I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, it's not that. It's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue here. Take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I am a detective who takes up cases. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, the conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. However, behind it is just a dump troll, an argument, one of that. To quote, work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wanderer or something trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is a plain old hacker. You sound that the contents of this post are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I do know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Where you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacking into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially datatized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hackers, theoretically, things like a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat it for now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant wait for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Well, let's just say we're going fox hunting and our decoy will be our little matron deep dark secrets. Looks like Min's still not here yet. Here's hoping that isn't a sign of what to come. Oh, I hadn't laid down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of approaching them, but that this shouldn't be a problem either. That's because PETA's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had PETA here take a look at these posts and the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out these messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy is close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you aboard. This is so cool, working with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. You don't know who the boy wonder is, really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a really blunt play on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacker skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify claims, preferably by checking her memory directly. Her memory data takes some work, though. Even to just take a look inside it, it'll require actual direct reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacking. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind the messages would have therefore had to been touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him. He's close by. Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate your surrounding area and get this person out of the foxhole. There's a house from which none ever returned. Divided by the sun. Blah 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 blah. Right there in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Huh? For real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. They're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what's happening, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to data waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance hiding forever. He's a cyber sleuth that comes with the job, but enough of that. You've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... what you're calling... You called a genius. Actually, I'm not some lonely hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Reborn service? It's a special service here in Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, a Reborn service gathers all of that user data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in cooperation R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius is just because I run this entire service. I am also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about the gathering and deleting abort user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data printing to the given account, it also organizes it almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so deliberate. It's a real case of the creature surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sort of things, no? I follow you. The Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythical creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using the Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's server level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you don't let it purge the data outright, you control it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Whoa, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I gotta get a drink, I've been talking so much. I'm guessing you basically used the same trick to draw out Mika's mental data then? Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory, the stuff she'd find around a personal horoscope inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baki can't break into a person's memory with active memory active memory data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, giving the apparent interest it sparked. Really, I like it, Baku, isn't that? I think I more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Hey, you know, I was thinking the same thing, genius or not. Even I can't go out and achieve life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site that's password locked for it to lift. The rest I'll leave up to you. Oh, this little kid, he's the culprit. I'd have never guessed it would be someone so young. Oh, well, you see, why did I do that? I did with her account. Who cares at this stage? I want to do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll give her some money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered, we've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with some friends, right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it. Alright, I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL for the Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than to kill our target. I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you'd better be prepared for anything before we go. Hoy. Dun 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 dun. Perfect. No 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 no. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Oh, look, it's Ipmons. I love Ipmon. Oh, look at there. 14, 14, 14. I want to let you use like a wall hack level 3 on a level 2. Oh, Impmon's at 100%. I can get an Impmon if I want it. $254 XP for that, and a topaz. Nice. Sorry guys, I got a random text message I was checking. Clockmon. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentence. Digimon are easily influenced from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be anomalous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Beat it up. Ow. We gotta do triple damage for it. Bucko. Fifteen, 16. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baki. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like this. It's still shocking. I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've to your account. And that little stalker that hunted you, the case is closed now. You'll be holding on to Baki program in the meantime. If you can tune it up, if we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all except to say that he was love at first sight. He really liked you. At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentation towards someone you like, really. Ooh, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I'd like to be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, PETA. Anyways, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of the Broadway internet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for it makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was into that Digimon. There's still much to learn about what PETA truly is, it seems. Why do you call PETA PETA? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to. Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the Digimon world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entrusting to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much, just kick butt and enjoy it. PETA is an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them on the crafting recipe yesterday. You just sent the same one twice. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. We're going to end it off today, and next session, we're going to go pick up these beans and continue our story through Digimon. You guys know to leave a like down below if you did enjoy. Consider subscribing if you are new here. Share this video with all your friends and your family so y'all can all come join the tribe together. It really helped me out in getting off the ground. And you guys know to leave a comment down below of what your favorite Digimon is, and to live life by the sword. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.